Welcome aboard the Polar Express. It's me, Paulina, and Meep. I don't know about you guys, but stupid little things like this just put me in the best mood and make me so happy. Like, look at the little hat, look at the little bag. I've bought this on Sunday, so I've had this for like 3 or 4 days now. And instead of putting it in my room and just leaving it there, I've kept it like in the living room, and which is in like the dining room where I work, so that I can just look at it instead of just having it in my room, because I don't want to put it away yet. So, Crochet Cinema Roll has been joining us for the past few live streams, so some of y'all might have seen him already. Vani says, I can't stay for long. Hello, Kins. Bangchan can't join, but they left a potato. Thank you for the potato. I appreciate the potato. Okay, so hopefully the freaks are not freaking too much on this Wednesday night. And if they will, I'll just have to get rid of them. It's okay. It's okay. So, if you guys did not join the live stream earlier today, I styled my hair on live, and which I've done before. I've done multiple times before, but I haven't done it in a while. Did my curls fall? Okay, looks like my curls fell significantly. Maybe because I lied down for like 40 minutes. Like, this side seems to be less curly than this side. Whatever. It is what it is. Like, the front piece totally seemed to uncurl. Like, this one is still super curled compared to this one. I'm not gonna be fixing it or anything like that, but it's just something I noticed. But that happens a lot. Whatever. Are you ready for Christmas? Not really. I haven't bought any of my gifts yet for people. I bought like a handful, but not a lot. I feel like I used to buy gifts, so many gifts for so many people. This year, I am cutting back. Like, it is too much. Even for some people's birthday gifts, like I used to get a birthday gift for so many people that aren't like my close friends. And I'm like, I'm not doing that this year. There's 3 people who I gave a birthday gift to last year, and I just did not give them one this year. I'm sorry, you guys, if you're watching. I don't think they're watching, but hey, Simone, Huning is Kawaii, Zayla, Dan, Isaac, Sunshine, Bangchan, not Bangchan right now, sent a potato. Thank you for the potato. Is anyone else like cutting back on gifting people stuff? I just can't do it mentally, financially. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, I feel like I'm getting some heartburn. I don't know why. Maybe because I ate 2 eggs for lunch instead of just 1. Hey, Layton. Okay, a lot of more people are joining now, which is good. Yeah, so if you didn't see the live stream earlier today, I styled my hair and I curled it and I did this and that. And I just got the blue redone yesterday. It looks so good. If you are someone who dyes your hair, you know the feeling. You hate yourself, you hate your life, you hate everything if your hair looks bad and your roots are grown in. But then the second it's fixed, you're like, ugh, I'm me again. I'm back to my mermaid self. So I feel really good today. I'm in a good mood. I'm still broke from last year from getting people all those gifts and stuff? No way. Cloudberry says, I'm here in the live again. Do you remember me? Yes, I do. Guess who finally found their hair tinsel? Wait, did you buy it and then you lost it or something? Oh, Sarah says, it's been a couple months, but I'm back online. Well, good to see you back online. We love months-long social media break. I personally could never, but good for you for doing that. I don't even know if I should give people stuff. You know what? May, you should not. Just don't give anyone any gifts this Christmas. Just buy yourself the gifts. Mermaid Lena is back. Oh, my phone broke. Oh, that's why you did a social media break. Wait, how long was the phone broken? For months your phone was broken? That's crazy. Oh, it's been months. I took a break from social media. Take 0 says. Good for you guys for taking your social media breaks. I personally don't think I could ever do that, but I've never really had a need to. So, who knows? Maybe I will one day. On my way to Apple to buy some AirPods. JK. Oh, can I pay Super Chat? Yeah, you don't have to ask. Just do it. I'm only giving my mom, dad, and my older brother stuff for Christmas, but I'm not giving anything to my little brothers. They're too young anyway. They don't know. They don't care what's going on. I have my phone back coming off, so I have to keep on my phone case just to keep it in. Hey, at least something is working. Whatever works is whatever works. Okay, guys. So, today, we are back reading Bangchan Stray Kids WATTPAD fanfiction. So if you're new to this series, this is a warning. It's gonna get spicy, it's gonna get juicy. If you don't like that kind of stuff, leave now. Leave now. But it is a lot of fun. And I do censor the bad words because it just makes it funnier. So, okay, bye, not Bangchan. Don't worry, this fanfiction is long, so this is not the last day of me reading this fanfiction. We only got to through chapter 1 last time because these chapters are long. So, which I don't know if I care. Like, each chapter is like 20-ish minutes or something. And that's just like if I was reading in my head, not if I was reading out loud. Your hair is very pretty. Thank you for the potato, and thank you for the compliment. Not Bangchan. I'll see you later. Pizza Ass and Rizzler are back. Oh my god. Okay, Cloudberry, thank you for telling me what the main girl's name was, because I was sitting here and I was like, I do not remember the main girl's name and what name we changed her to. I remember the wife, we named her Rizzler. I could not remember what the main girl's name was. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Oh, I remember the Felix fanfiction series. Yeah, never forget the Felix fanfiction I read. That was wild. I have a strong feeling that this Bangchan one might be crazier than that, but we won't know until we read it. Anyway, before we start, I'm gonna eat another one of these little cake things from Trader Joe's because they are just so good. I think I'll have the mocha one. This thing is hard to open, but these are good, you guys. So I'm gonna eat this, and then hopefully some more people join, and then we're gonna start the torture. It's mostly me, because I'm the one who has to read this and has to suffer. I'm still trying to open this. Has to suffer through all... I can't open this. It has to suffer through all the craziness of what I'm reading. Why can't I open this? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have... Look how cute they are. Such good little treats to have, you guys. Like the live so more people can join. Yes. Thank you, Zayla. Okay, so Trader Joe's is low-key so good. No, it's high-key so good. This is the coffee one. I think it's the mocha. So there's still chocolate in this, and that's why I like it. Because I don't really like coffee stuff. But this one's pretty good. But that's because there's chocolate in there. Like, I'll drink a mocha once a year when I go to Disney World. When I go to Disney World, I go to Joffrey's. I get the mocha with oat milk. I don't even like oat milk. But my cousin got that drink once there. And I've gotten it for years. So when I go in January next month, the cube. When I go in January next month, I will be getting a mocha oat milk from Joffrey's every day for the 3 days I'm going to be there. Watermelon on pizza? No, that sounds wrong. I don't like that. Okay, let's eat the cube. This is good today. Here's the cube. Kiwi on pizza? Also no. Has anyone had these little cake things from Trader Joe's? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Everyone says it looks good. This is good. I'm only allowing myself to eat this one today because I had one earlier. I'm not allowed to have more sugar. I'm closing the box. Maybe Cinnamoroll can eat the last two, but I will not be eating them. I've never even seen a Trader Joe's. Wow. Ah! What is that? It's a cube. It's a cubed cake. Just eat some salt and all good? You mean to counteract all the sugar I'm eating? Yeah, that's definitely good. I definitely don't, oh, it's in my hair. I definitely do not have a sugar and salt addiction. I definitely don't. And by definitely don't, I mean I definitely do. This is good, you guys. It's just a hint of coffee, which is good because I don't like coffee that much. Okay. I'm about to start fan fiction in a minute. It's called The Nanny dash Bangchan. This is on WATTPAD. We're reading fan fiction on WATTPAD. Chat, is this real? Yes, Spotted Stars. This is a real live stream. It's not a fake pre-recorded one. It's real. Dan says, do you like pickled sausage? I did not know that was possible. I'm scared of that. Be right back. I'm gonna go make a cake. What do you mean be right back? Making a cake? That takes hours. My friend read this fan fiction before? Oh, Liz. What did your friend say about it? No spoilers, but like, what did they say? There's no Trader Joe's in Utah? Oh, maybe they have. I don't know if it's in every state. I don't know. 100% pre-recorded. Guys, this is not pre-recorded. It's not. Don't gaslight my audience into thinking this is pre-recorded. This is live. Unfortunately, I have to read fan fiction live and react live. Do you like Hello Kitty? Chat, do I like Hello Kitty? Let them know. Pickled sausage is so good for people with a salt addiction. Wait, it's good as in it helps them lower their salt addiction, or it's good because it's so salty and people who like salt like it? Kim Pups has also read this fanfic. Okay, this one is a pretty popular fanfic, a popular Bangchan fanfic, because some people in the chat have told me they've read it. I'm gonna read it ahead. Okay, May, do not give any spoilers. I'm downloading Wattpad right now. Who doesn't like Hello Kitty? Yeah, good question. I've converted all my friends, gay and straight, men and women, into Hello Kitty lovers, if they weren't already. My friend said it was crazy and made her squeal. Oh, Liz. Okay, we picked a good one. We picked a good one. I don't think, what's it called? Okay, it's called The Nanny Bangchan on Wattpad. The author is Angel Hyuni. A lot of extra letters. I almost fell off a cliff once. My uncle almost fell off a cliff in San Francisco and I saved him because I grabbed his arm. That was not good. How did you almost fall off a cliff? That's why I'm scared of that stuff. I'm scared of like mountains and cliffs and stuff. Because one wrong walking step and you're going down. Minho! Okay. If you are ready and excited to start chapter 2 of this fan fiction, let's spam. I always forget what emojis there are. What emoji should we spam in the chat? If you're excited, spam. Let me look at the emojis on my computer. Spam. There's no good ones here. Okay, let's look at a food one. I don't like any of these. Okay, spam lollipop emoji if you're excited. No, let's do pregnant emoji. I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. So if you're excited, spam pregnant emoji. I finished editing my hair video and that came out really good. Posting that tomorrow and that's showing The whole process, how long it takes for me to do my full hair transformation, it takes like 6 hours. It sucks. But it's worth it, because look how good it came out. Okay. Yes, okay, pregnancy in the chat. Let's go. I like the pregnant emoji. Has absolutely nothing to do with anyone, or me, or the story. Well, actually, pizza ass might be getting pregnant in this story. We don't know. No way, I found a shorts live that actually made me laugh. Yes, let's put that in the pin of win. Yeah, because usually it's mostly weird stuff going on vertical live streams. Hey, Graham. Okay. I think we're good on the pregnancy emojis. Let's get started. Everyone lock in right now. Lock the F word in. Lock in. But before you lock in, smash the subscribe button and take any finger and go like this on your phone, and that's you double tapping this video to like this live stream. We are currently at, let's do a refresh. Oh, we're even closer than I thought. We are currently at 43,903 subscribers, aka Polder Bears, aboard the Polder Express. Will we hit 44,000 during this live stream? I hope you guys can make it happen. If you want to be cool, you got to smash subscribe to the Polder Express. Yes, we're on chapter 2. Okay, okay, last thing before I start. If you're locked in and ready for cringe, let's spam the lock emoji in the chat, and then I will start. So we'll do that for like 1 more minute. Guys, subscribe. Just a Fox says, reading ahead. You better not say any spoilers. Otherwise, I'm gonna make the mods kick you out of here. Yes, okay, everyone coming in with the lock emoji. If you're locked in, let me know. I don't know when. Oh, I think Vonnie says after chapter 6 or 8, it starts getting crazy. But that's a long time from now. Whatever. I'm still gonna stick with this one because apparently people have been saying like this one is wild. Other than general warnings for if it gets bad. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. We're locked in. It's time to start chapter 2. So, if you're just joining, I'm about to start reading Bang-chan from Stray Kids fanfiction called The Nanny on WATTPAD. I have changed the lead main character, the main girl. I have changed her name from Aira to Pizza Ass. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke from the channel. If you want to know what Pizza Ass came from, you can ask in the chat and someone will let you know. Something peak to fall asleep to. Yes. Entertaining people while they go to sleep. I love that. Okay. So the main character's name, we changed her name from Ada to Pizza Ass. And we changed the wife's name from Jihye, I think her name was. Her name is now Rizzler because it's just funnier. Okay. We're all locked in. We're ready to go. Let's jump aboard the Pizza Ass Express and get started. Here we go. Something romantic. Olga, I don't know if that's what's gonna happen in this story. I don't know. I hate to disappoint you if it's not. It'll be a different type of romance. I don't know if it'll be like romantic. You guys know what I mean. Here we go. Ah, Pizza Ass. I'm glad you could make it, Rizzler said, waving her into the expansive... Oh, wait. Pause. I didn't get my fanfiction emotional support plushie. Okay, we're going to do... We're gonna use Herpes Mushroom as my emotional support plushie. If you don't know why I call him Herpes Mushroom, that's another inside joke on the channel. You can ask someone else and they will explain it to you. But we have magic Herpes Mushroom today. Okay. Ah, Pizza Ass. I'm glad you could make it, Rizzler said, waving her into the expansive living room of the summer home. As Pizza Ass scanned her surroundings, she saw both kids sitting on the couch, fidgeting to themselves, looking as though they were wishing to be anywhere else, doing just about anything else. She also saw a quite frumpy-looking girl sitting posture perfect in an armchair next to the couch. She must have been the second nanny Mr. Bong was referring to. Pizza Ass was almost sure of it. Yeah, I'll get back to you, Rizzler spoke, confusing Pizza Ass slightly until she noticed the Bluetooth device that was poised in her ear. Is Rizzler a telemarketer, you guys? Like, why does she have the Bluetooth thing in her ear? Why can't they just say, like, AirPod? Are you high? Absolutely not. I'm high off of these mousse cakes and nothing else. Mousse cakes and water. Just let me call you back. I'll call you back in 10, Rizzler said, clicking off her earphone device. So where were we? Rizzler asked, smiling politely, finally focusing on everyone in the room rather than on her cell phone. Rizzler is Bong John's wife. Please, Rizzler said as she scooted Pizza Ass toward an available armchair. Pizza Ass felt slightly awkward. Guys, hashtag Pizza Ass felt slightly awkward. Kids, do you remember Pizza Ass? Rizzler asked them with an exaggerated smile on her face. Hi, they both beamed back at Pizza Ass with smiling faces. Hi, Jaehyun. Hi, Arium. Weird name, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm super excited to be hanging out this summer. Are you guys ready to have fun? Pizza Ass asked. Pizza Ass asked. Say that 5 times fast. Now let's do a new hashtag. Pizza Ass asked. 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 Oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought. Okay, Pizza Ass asked, smiling back at them, trying to sound as enthusiastic as possible. Me trying to be enthusiastic around kids when I'm not. Yeah, they both shouted excitedly. I said that in the Hello Kitty, yeah. You guys on that clip where Hello Kitty answers the phone, her mom lets her answer the phone, and she's like, yeah! So I said it like that. In all actuality, Pizza Ass was just as excited. The moment she met the children, she instantly loved them. And she was certain the summer was going to be a blast, getting to hang out with them every day. Sounds like my worst nightmare. Pizza Ass, this is Minhee, the second nanny I hired. You will both be sharing duties over the summer. It would have been impossibly hard to only have one of you. Oh, I can't even imagine. It would have been such a headache. I was actually contemplating 3 nannies. But that's another story. Rizzler talked a mile a minute, seemingly to herself, and it made Pizza Ass wonder if she was always that self-centered. Rizzler was definitely something else. To Pizza Ass, she looked like she needed... I was just scrolling what is happening. Let's let Young Book know what is happening. Isn't that Felix's Korean name? I learned that the other day. Polder Express, I like your stink, and Pizza Ass. Rizzler is too self-centered. Guys, Rizzler did not even want kids. She sucks. She sucks. Let's see. Rizzler was definitely something else. To Pizza Ass, she looked like she needed a stiff drink or something else that was stiff. That was a good one. She silently wondered if Mr. Bong, or Chan, as he told her to call him, was giving it to her regularly. What? Not her silently wondering if Bong Chan was giving it to Rizzler regularly. No self-promotion on this channel, so I'm getting rid of this person. WTF? By the way she stood like she had a stick up her A-word, and that uptight attitude of hers, Rizzler definitely seemed like a woman who could use a good go-around between the sheets. And after really thinking about it, Pizza Ass's eyebrows contorted slightly as she wondered why the hell Rizzler would ever turn down a man like Bong Chan. He had a body that was made for S-word. And Pizza Ass would bet money that he was good. Okay, so Pizza Ass already has a mega crush on Bangchan. Can we switch A word for gyat? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I remember to do that. Will that work for you, Pizza Ass? Pizza Ass? Rizzler asked impatiently. Huh? Pizza Ass asked, snapping out of her lust-filled fantasies about her new boss's husband. I was just going over the schedule. Oh, never mind. I'll type it up and have it for you both by tomorrow, Rizzler said, waving it off, just as her eyes snapped up toward the doorway. Oh, Chan, honey, Rizzler said, waving her husband into the room. Chan also had to be snapped out of his own not-so-admirable thoughts of the beautiful new arrival to the estate. After he had the pleasure of meeting their new house guest, Chan took Pizza Ass's belongings to the room Rizzler already assigned to her. And he wasn't able to get her out of his mind, not even for a second. She was absolutely alluring. Chan's vision fell away from Pizza Ass and landed on his wife, who stood in the middle of the room wearing full business attire with her dark hair tied back tightly in a bun, despite the fact that she was on vacation. Lame. Guys, Rizzler, lame. Guys, let's spam thumbs down emoji if you hate Rizzler as much as I do. Because I don't like her. She sucks. It really was a mark of her character, of who she was and how she was raised. She was a professional even when she didn't need to be. Daddy, Arium beamed at Chan as he walked toward her mother. Hello, love, he said, smiling fondly down at one half of his pride and joy, and then at the other half sitting next to her brother. Chan, have you had a chance to meet Pizza Ass? Rizzler asked, grasping his arm lightly, holding out her other hand to present him to the young woman he just embarrassingly gawked at in the driveway. It wasn't lost on Chan when Rizzler's hand fell away from his arm almost immediately, as if touching him was frowned upon. Yes, I had the pleasure of meeting her in the driveway, he informed his wife with a pleasant smile, before sending a smirk to Pizza Ass. Not him sending a smirk to Pizza Ass. Hashtag he sent a smirk to Pizza Ass. Pizza Ass couldn't help but smile back at Mr. Bang, especially because the smile he sent her seemed like an inside joke between the two of them, like they shared a secret no one else in the room knew about. Hashtag he sent a smirk to Pizza Ass. Okay. And perhaps they did share a secret. Perhaps the little sneaking glances at one another in the driveway were enough for them to be inducted into some super secret exclusive club for two. Pizza Ass was certain the fact that Mr. Bang had so blatantly checked out her gyat as she walked into the house was the cementing factor in their wordless pact with one another, and it made her feel good. Guys, they're just so obvious with their flirting. Good, honey. Could you show the girls to their rooms? I have to call the office back, Rizzler said to her husband, not even waiting for an answer before calling her phone. It would be my pleasure, he said, rolling his eyes at his uppity wife. Kids, why don't you go up to your rooms for now, Rizzler said, immediately shooing her children away. I'll see you guys later, okay? Pizza Ass said to the kids as they ambled off the couch before running out the door, their giggles answering her question for them. Come on, ladies, I will show you to your quarters, Chan said, smiling particularly at Pizza Ass, completely giving in to the fact that he took a firm interest in her. A fact that would sure as hell get him into loads of trouble if the wife ever caught on. Pizza Ass walked next to Mr. Bang as they went through the house, Minhee trailing somewhere behind them. She was in absolute awe at the architecture of the whole entire house, straight down to the crown molding and antique-looking wallpaper. This house is incredible, Pizza Ass said. Bruh, is Chan cheating on Rizzler? Not yet, but he's going to soon. Very soon. It's something else, Chan said, looking at her from the corner of his eye. Damn, damn, damn. The house wasn't the only thing Pizza Ass found incredible. Chan's scent was intoxicating. What did I just walk into? Ha ha ha, Chan and pizza? There better not be any pineapples. No, pin-apples. There ain't no pin-apples or pineapples in this one. The house wasn't the only thing. Oh, I already said that. It was a mix between his cologne and the natural musk of his body. His hot, sexy body. She almost couldn't believe herself. Fawning over a married man and all. But she just couldn't help it. The summer house was so big that the help had its very own wing in the house. And lucky for the two au pairs to each have their own living quarters. Pizza Ass's room was rather spacious with a nice full-size bed, a decent closet, and even a desk and a sitting area. Okay, guys, I'm gonna kind of skip over the boring parts. Like, we don't need to hear about her room. So I'm gonna skip over that. So girls, Mr. Bang said. And almost immediately, Minhee flanked to his side. It wasn't her being interested in him. No. Not like Pizza Ass certainly was. It was more her being obedient, being the good little nanny. Minhee intrigued Pizza Ass. She was definitely different. You could tell just by meeting her once that she was religious, reserved, and very soft-spoken. Her fashion style, which was conservative, made it seem like she grew up in a strict Catholic home. She looked like she had never been out in the sun and almost looked like she belonged in a convent. Hey, Carlene. We're really excited to have you here. And if you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Mr. Bang continued on with a light smile on his face. Thank you, sir, Minhee replied, nodding lightly. Please, call me Chan. He corrected her. Chan, Pizza Ass said quietly to herself before she even realized she said it. Oh no. Hashtag please call me Chan. Chan looked up at her almost immediately with a cocked eyebrow and a smirk on his face. So where are you from? Seoul? Australia? Chan continued on, asking both of the girls. Hashtag immediately. I just finished the 3rd chapter? Damn, that was fast. I grew up in South Jeolla, though my family lives in Daegu now. But okay. South Jeolla? Never heard of that town. But I study in Yonsei. Minhee answered quickly. Like university? Chan asked her. Yes, she said. That's great. Pizza Ass? Chan asked. Catching Pizza Ass completely off guard. Oh, I'm from Gwangju. She answered with a small smile. Do you go to school? He asked. Yep, SNU. I think that's Seoul National University, like the top university in Korea. Pizza Ass told him, biting at her lip. Not her biting at her lip after saying what school she goes to. Yep. SNU. That's how I picture her doing it. SNU, wow. Good for you. What are you studying? Marketing, business marketing, Pizza Ass said. Ambitious, he said, seeming impressed. And Pizza Ass couldn't help but feel flush with pride because of it. Bangchan, wanna pull up to SNU? Yep. How old are you? Both of you. Pizza Ass asked, realizing he was playing favorites. 22, sir, Minhee said. Same, Pizza Ass said, biting her lip lightly. Why is she biting her lip again? Chan couldn't help but find it entirely sexy. You're both 22. Getting close to graduating? He asked curiously, trying to shy his mind away from the dirty thoughts he kept having of the girl standing in front of him, who was much, much too young to be thinking about in that way. Oop. I am working on my bachelor's degree, striving toward my master's. Pizza Ass said proudly. Every few times I malfunction and I forget what her name is, and that's why I always take a pause. Well, good for you. Seriously, that's definitely impressive, Chan said. And how old are you? Pizza Ass asked boldly, causing Chan to let out a light chuckle, bashfully looking toward the ground. Much older, he said as he looked up and smirked back at her. How much older? She cocked her eyebrow. Try a decade, and then some, he chuckled. 33? 33 this coming year. I'm an old man, he joked. Okay, so he's 10 years older than her? So he's 10 years older than her, which is kind of a lot, in my opinion. I wouldn't say that you're an old man, Pizza Ass said, her voice coming out with an air of seduction. Not her voice coming out with an air of seduction. Guys, I hate that I'm gonna have to act out these parts. I wouldn't say that. That's my air of seduction. Chan could tell right away she was flirting. It was apparent. He could spot that eyebrow twitch a mile away. And no matter how many times he found himself looking at her, he would have been willing to bet she was looking back at him just as much. And something like that did not go unnoticed by his ravenous libido. Guys, can we hashtag ravenous libido? Oh yeah, what would you say then? Chan flirted back, egging her on. Mature, cultured, developed, she said, emphasizing the last word in the sexiest way possible. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo that. Mature, cultured, developed. It's not ravenous libido, you guys. Come on. Not levito. Okay, either people can't spell ravenous or they can't spell libido. Oh, I love that. You guys don't need to know how to spell that. It's okay. He was certain a summer with her around was going to absolutely wreck him. Why, thank you, Pizza Ass, Chan said, giving her a pleased smile before his eyes wandered up her entire body. From her killer legs, to her flat stomach, to her amazing B word, and then up to her beautiful face. Guys, do you know what B word I'm talking about? Her amazing B word. Pizza Ass cocked her eyebrow at Chan again, letting him know without words that she just caught him checking her out again. Yes, the boo-boos. But Chan wasn't worried about any repercussions. He knew their mutual flirting was as fun for her as it was for him. Her amazing cat. No. It's the opposite of that. But no, that's not the, well, no, that's not the opposite. I don't know if when I said the opposite of that, you guys are thinking of the front side. No. I mean, now I'm confusing you guys. Okay. He knew their mutual fling was as fun for her as it was for him. Pizza Ass. What kind of name is that? Chan asked curiously, changing the subject. My mom named it. In Japanese, there is a culture of kanji, which is a set of characters originated from Chinese characters. And the meaning of the name changes according to the choice of kanji characters, and Pizza Ass has the meaning love and beautiful. guys, apparently pizza ass in Japanese and kanji means love and beautiful. Guys, can we spam pizza and peach emoji in the chat, please? Where's your mushroom? It's right here. It was something pizza ass had to do often with a name like hers. Her explanation was well rehearsed because she explained it to so many people in her 22 years. Fascinating, Chan told her sincerely. The two of them were broken out of their one-on-one bonding time when they heard Minhee lightly clear her throat. They were both quite startled, having forgotten she was even standing there. Well, Bangchan said, clearing his throat as he took a step back from pizza ass. I'll let you two get settled. I'll see you for dinner, Chan said just before he stepped around Minhee and made his way down the hallway, back toward the common areas of the house. Chan felt slightly ashamed that Minhee was witness to their blatant flirting. Should I name my future children pizza ass in honor of you? Yes, but minus the dash. No dashes. No dashes. Chan felt okay. He could already picture her saying a prayer for her perverted boss, who was this close to some sort of emotional adultery, and the flirtatious young nanny who provoked him. Once Mr. Bang made his exit, pizza ass almost immediately began unpacking her suitcase, but stopped abruptly when she saw Minhee was still standing in the doorway. Oh, hi, pizza ass stammered, feeling slightly uncomfortable with the girl staring at her. I look forward to working with you. Pizza ass, Minhee said politely. Yeah, you too, pizza ass said, eyeing her. Minhee nodded once before she spun on her heels, heading off to her own room. Weird, pizza ass said under her breath, trying to shake off the awkward encounter as she began sifting through her belongings. Almost said her name. Pizza ass happily unpacked as visions of Mr. Bang and his well-developed body invaded her mind. Justice for Minhee! The freakiness is in his name, with who names their child Bang. Oh. I mean, that's just kind of like part of his name. Okay. Okay, well-developed body. He was eye candy, indeed. She smiled as she thought of how excited her roommate Jenny was going to be when she heard the news. As pizza ass went through her toilet, why was that so funny? As pizza, it's so funny and so stupid. As pizza ass went through her toiletries, ready to bring them to the bathroom. Okay, I did not think it was gonna go to this right away. Okay, so she's going through her toiletries. Shooting his kawaii. You have a guess as to what's in her toiletry bag? Oh, May knows what I'm reading. As pizza ass went through her toiletries, ready to bring them to the bathroom, as one does when they unpack, you know, she came across her little pink V-word. Her pink buzz machine. Oh no, those aren't toiletries. Definitely a girl's best friend. She was now thankful. She made the conscious decision to bring it along because she was certain she was going to need it if Mr. Bang kept looking at her like that. During During dinner, Minhee made the mistake of asking Rizzler something about what she did for a living, thus throwing Rizzler into a long-winded conversation about the business deal she was working on. Can I jump through the screen and take you on a date? Unfortunately, that technology is not available yet, but who knows? Once AI takes over in about a year, probably. Okay, Chan's brain seemed to shut down whenever Rizzler began talking about her job. It was all the same, also mundane. Rizzler, can we not talk about work right now, please? We have our new guests here, Chan said. Oh, right, yes. So girls, tell us a little more about yourselves, Rizzler said. When neither of them spoke up, Rizzler picked one of them on a whim. Minhee? Rizzler asked. Who is Rizzler? Rizzler is Bang Chan's wife that I renamed to Rizzler. I attend college at Yonsei University, Minhee began to explain. Seriously? Yonsei University? It made Pizza Ass snicker slightly to herself. Why would that make you snicker? Whatever this is, it's amazing. Thank you, Dogwater, for the 10-pound super chat. I don't know if I've ever gotten something in pounds before. Wait, that's pounds, right? Not euros. Yes, that's pounds. Didn't we already go over where Minhee goes to school? Yeah, I thought we did. Anyway, Minhee went on to tell the family who she was, what she did, how she spent her time, but Chan wasn't listening. As she began talking about where she went to school, he began to tune her out, because out of the corner of his eye, he was watching Pizza Ass, who seemed to be trying her hardest to pay attention to the very uninteresting girl that was sitting across from her. Guys, hashtag justice for Minhee. She doesn't deserve all this hate. And you, Pizza Ass? Chan asked. Once he was sure Minhee finished her life story, Pizza Ass's eyes shot up to his, and he immediately registered some kind of playfulness in them. She was amused that he was the one to speak up, and she was amused that he sat there with a smirk on his face as he began speaking. Well, I'm 22 years old, she started. Oh, she's just a baby, 10 years younger than us, Rizzler said. Yeah, a baby, he said awkwardly, giving his wife a small smile before focusing back on Pizza Ass. I'm working toward, wait, where when you said all this? I'm working towards my bachelor degree, I'm 22, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna skip through the boring parts. Okay. Maybe Pizza Ass's sisters remembers your K-pop group, Rizzler said. Your group? Pizza Ass questioned, smirking wildly at Chan. Chan wasn't going to go around bragging about his group or anything. But if she was willing to listen, it gave him free rein to do a little peacocking. Peacocking? I've never heard anyone say that. What does that even mean? Okay. He and his friend were in a group that was pretty much it back in the day, Rizzler said, smiling amusingly. Chan eyed his wife through his eyelashes, fully annoyed by her. Rizzler loved teasing Chan about being in a boy group, and it bothered him since it was his career that bought them their $1 million home. To do a little peacocking. Oh, it means showing off. Oh, peacock Riz. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. It bought them their $1 million home, and that still managed to bring in income, even though he'd been out of the spotlight for nearly 7 years. You act like it was decades ago. It's been less than 10 years, he said, trying as best as he could to keep the annoyance out of his tone, but he was sure it was unsuccessful. Tell me about it. Oh, no, I don't know why I said it like that. Tell me about it, Rizzler said. Not Rizzler, Pizza Ass said to Chan, her voice coming out soft and airy, ignoring Rizzler altogether. Chan's entire body began to tingle as her earnest eyes watched him constantly. It was just this thing I did with some of the kids, Chan said, feeling bashful for the first time in a long time. They were world-renowned. You actually might still hear about them. Some of the members are still out there making music, Rizzler said. Chan's annoyance came back with a vengeance toward his wife, as he once again stole Pizza Ass's attention, and in turn, stole his right to be the one to explain his own life. Oh, really? Pizza Ass cooed, turning her eyes back to him. Stray Kids. They were SKZ, Rizzler blurted out, causing Chan to scoff lightly. Apparently, Rizzler really wasn't going to let him tell his own life story. No way, Pizza Ass yelped. You know us? He questioned. You know us? He questioned, smirking widely at her, feeling completely elated that someone as young as she remembered them. He's acting like he's like 80 years old and she's 10. They're not that different in age. Oh my god, my sister was obsessed with you guys. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting kind of bored. The chapter's almost over. Let's see. It amused Chan, probably more than it should have, that she actually knew of his group. He was enjoying her company as they sat around the table eating dinner with the family. It had been a long time since he had a nice conversation with a woman. Rizzler left a lot to be desired, unfortunately. You never listened to us? He asked Pizza Ass, curiously. In passing, I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I was more into sports than dreamy boys, she said, batting her eyelashes at him dramatically. Chan laughed out loud, feeling young again. Cooking like a chef. I'm a 5-star Michelin, she sang softly, revealing that she knew the lyrics and melody of one of Stray Kids' biggest hits to date. Guys, what Stray Kids song even is that? I've never heard the song. Is it Red Lights? God's Menu? Never heard that song. Okay, I'm gonna listen to that later. So I can hear. Felix says that, I think. I think he does say that. Are you sure you weren't a fan? Chan asked, cocking his eyebrow inquisitively at her. Sorry, I was out on the baseball diamond with all the neighborhood boys, she said with a passive shrug, bouncing her eyebrows at him playfully. Guys, Pizza Ass is a pick-me. She's like, no, I didn't listen to K-pop. I was too busy playing baseball. Well, you know what, Pizza Ass? I was also in high school too busy not listening to K-pop because I was playing softball. So we're actually kind of the same. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. After dinner, Chan and Rizzler gave the new nanny a crash course in bathing and bedtime with the kids. It was entirely chaotic and hectic, especially when Adium had a meltdown over her missing stuffed dog that no one could find for what seemed like forever. It was definitely a trying night, and Chan breathed a sigh of relief once he and Rizzler were finally in their bedroom alone. Ugh, sometimes these children make me so glad I got my tubes tied, Rizzler grumbled as she started to remove her jewelry from the day. Savage. Chan's whole entire body froze with his wife's words before his blood started boiling rapidly. First of all, it was a low blow to both him and the kids. And second of all, what the F word? You what? He choked out. What? She hummed, looking over at him like her words didn't hold some sort of F-worded up meaning. You got your tubes tied? He asked carefully, narrowing his eyes at her, feeling as though he was about to come unhinged. Oh, she said, realizing she just made a colossal mistake, letting that one slip. Guys, Rizzler got her tubes tied. Drama. What in the F word? Rizzler, Chan growled. Chan, be serious, she scoffed. Unhinged time? Oh, I can't wait, May. Be serious. What the F word does that mean? He shot at her as his anger encompassed him. After Adium, she started before he cut her off. After Adium? You got your tubes tied 5 years ago and didn't think to tell me? I'm your husband, he yelled, feeling the animosity and irritation boil over and seep all around his body. I told you, 1 child, Chan, and then I got pregnant again. She stammered. Chan's head felt like it might explode as he stood there listening to his wife's excuses. Which only made her sound like the most selfish person on the planet. We agreed on 1 child, but Adium, God, I can't believe the way you... Oh my God, he growled, unable to complete a full thought, let alone a sentence. What are you so mad about? She scoffed, with a snide attitude that only worked to piss Chan off further. If you don't know what I am so mad about, then you don't know me at all, Rizzler. He yelled at her, his chest nearly heaving with anger. There was a long, weighted silence between them, where Rizzler just stood against the dresser, biting at her lip, and Chan just tried to control his breathing and temper. I got it at the same time I had the C-section with Adium. You were so wrapped up in the baby. She said quietly, guys, I did not know you could get your tubes tied at the same time as a C-section, so Rizzler's crazy for that. You are so damn disrespectful, Chan said through a clenched jaw, feeling so much anger towards a woman he vowed to spend the rest of his life with. He was so angry. He felt like he couldn't even be in the same room as her. I didn't think you would ever find out. I didn't mean for you to find out. It just slipped out, she said, looking rather flustered. Guys, imagine getting your tubes tied and not telling your husband. That's crazy. Homegirl has 2 kids and Bangchan is mad she has her tubes tied now. Yeah. You still don't F-wording get it, Rizzler. He shot at her, his fiery eyes burning into her. What? What don't I get? What don't you get? I don't want any more kids, she screamed at him, letting her own irritation out. I am your goddamn husband, Rizzler. You aren't supposed to keep things that are life-changing from me. What the F-word trust do we have left if we're keeping secrets this F-wording monstrous from each other? He screamed at her. He didn't usually make it a habit to scream at the mother of his children, or any women for that matter, with that much anger and expletives. But Rizzler really did a number on him. I almost said it. F-word, Rizzler, he growled, throwing his hands up in defeat. With her complete indifference and disregard for his feelings, something inside of him snapped. I'm on Rizzler's side? And it broke Chan's heart to realize it was the last little thread that held their teetering, fragile relationship together. He knew he would never be able to look past what she did. It was just too much. Damn, it's that serious? Can we read a different one next? Absolutely not. This one is gonna get crazy. Without another word, you guys saying like Rizzler and pizza ass in the chat, like seriously, is just so funny. Can you please say hi to me, please? Hello to Abby. Okay. Chan stalked out of the bedroom, down the hallway, down the stairs. He grabbed the bottle of vodka. He planned on drinking it casually. Make a vodka tonic here and there, but it was definitely a night where he needed a friend, and it was going to be that bottle of vodka. The remainder of Chan's night consisted of watching a lot of Netflix in the pool house by himself, drinking nearly the entire bottle of vodka while drowning in the sorrowful mess that was his life. And he was greeted with a lovely hangover in the morning. And that's the end of chapter 2. May, are you still watching? How is chapter 3? Chapter 3 is... Oh, chapter 3 is half of that, so that's good. We'll be done with chapter 3 sooner. Okay. We're going to take a break. So, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna use the bathroom and maybe I'll get a snack. So watch. I'm gonna turn the camera. You guys can watch Cinema Roll. And then while you're waiting for me to come back, let's spam angry emoji in the chat if you're on Bangchan's side, and spam heart eyes emoji in the chat if you're on Rizzler's side. Does that make sense? Okay. BRB. Oof. I'm back. What happened to my tripod is being weird. Okay, I'm back. I got a snack. You know when you go to the grocery store and you like see your favorite snack and then you get it and you're so excited to eat it? Well, I got my snack that I really wanted the other day, like 3 days ago. 2 days ago. And it was the macadamia nuts at Trader Joe's. And then I totally forgot that I had them. So I got so excited for them over nothing. And then I just saw them in the cabinet. So now I'm excited again. It's time to open these up. Do I need to cut this? Oh no. Oh, okay, great. I did not want to get back up to get scissors. Okay. So whose side was everyone mainly on? Rizzler's side or Bangchan's side? These are so good. The dry roasted and salted. These are the best macadamia nuts I've had. Your nails are so cute. Thank you. Okay. Most people are on Bangchan's side. Okay. Me too. I'm always on Bangchan's side. Yeah. These are good, y'all. Okay. Where's my herpes mushroom? Can I read until chapter 10? Is that okay? Well, May, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can read up to whatever chapter you want. We're not going to get till chapter 10 today, that's for sure. No spoilers. But, when does it start getting spicy, May? Let me know. I think it's chapter 8. I think that's what Vani told me. Chapter 6 it starts? Did you say, where's my herpes? Where's my herpes medicine? No, I said, where's my herpes mushroom? What time do you go to bed? I go to bed between 1 and 3 a.m. Okay. We're on chapter 3, you guys, but this one's shorter than the rest. It gets spicy when her pink buzz machine makes a cameo. Damn. What fanfiction? It's called The Nanny Bangchan on WATTPAD. Oh no. We got a new freak. Okay, Sunshine got rid of them. I also got rid of them. Chapter 6, 7, 8, we have Spice. Oh my god. I just know we won't get to chapter 6 today. Damn. Okay. Oh. These are made in Australia. I wonder if Bangchan made these macadamia nuts for me. Guys, do we think Bangchan made these macadamia nuts and packaged them especially for me? If you think so, put a nut emoji in the chat. I think there's like a chestnut emoji. There's a few. Peanut. There might be chestnut. Whatever nut emoji. Put it in the chat. And I'm gonna get started. Paul got that WATTPAD Lulu. You know it. Okay. I hope I don't eat that whole bag, but they are so good. This is so sad. What are you doing with your life, girl? No, this is actually very happy. Reading WATTPAD on YouTube Live at your big age? This is the perfect night for me. I would rather do absolutely nothing else. Cash App question mark? No, you can send a super chat if you want to. But no. No Cash App. Okay. Chapter 3, everyone, if everyone's locked in again, I know we took a break. If you're locked in, let's spam lock emoji in the chat. Okay. Those macadamia nuts are like all in my teeth. I'm not locked in, I'm traumatized. Okay. Chand woke up instantly regretting the decision to get obliterated off of a bottle of vodka. He literally felt an ache in every single muscle in his body, along with agonizing sharp pain in his stomach. He could tell he wasn't as young as he used to be. Back in his early 20s, he could drink all night, wake up, and do it all over again the next day. Not anymore. As he pulled himself out of the bed in the pool house, he felt dizzy and he was almost certain he was going to throw up. When his mouth began salivating, he knew for sure. Is Pizza Ass gonna help him? I don't know. He drug himself to the bathroom, where he immediately fell on his knees in front of the toilet. After his stomach was emptied, he spent the next 5 minutes dry heaving into the toilet bowl. After he was completely drained and the convulsions stopped, he pulled off all of his clothes and stepped under the cold spray of the shower. Okay, I skipped over it. I wasn't gonna read this paragraph, but I'm gonna read it because the last line is crazy. Okay. He wanted to crawl under a rock. His kids were probably awake, being fed breakfast, and he was hunched against the shower wall in the pool house, trying to pull himself together. And to top it all off, his wife was a C-word who was determined to ruin his life. After getting out of the shower, Chan dressed in the same clothes and slowly made his way back into the main house. When he walked into his and Rizzler's bedroom, Rizzler was just walking out of the bathroom, toweling her damp hair. She was completely naked, but Chan was determined to keep his eyes off of her. He didn't need to torture himself by getting a... Can I say this? By getting a H word on, whose only chance of being effed was by being effed over. Where were you all night? She asked him immediately. Out, he grumbled. What do you mean, out? She snapped. I was in the F-wording pool house, Rizzler. He snapped back. You look like S-word, she replied, staring at him. Thanks a lot. As if you haven't crushed my spirits enough in the past 12 hours. Chan, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, she started. I really don't want to hear it right now, Rizzler, he said, disregarding her altogether. Guys, every time I say like Rizzler and pizza ass, it still cracks me up. You married this S-word. Sorry for hating. What, you like me reading the fanfiction now? Me at my big age? I really don't want to hear it right now, Rizzler, he said, disregarding her altogether. I think we need to talk about this, Chan, she insisted. Well, I don't want to, he said. But she started to protest. You know what? In fact, I think I'm going to go visit Felix for a few days, he told her. You're just going to leave? She spat at him. Yes, because I can't even stand to look at you right now, he said. Why would you say something like that? He heard her from the doorway. Oh, now she wants to talk. Yep. Because it's the truth, he snapped, glancing back at her for a split second before he started peeling away the dirty clothes from his body. Bloody hell, Chan grumbled under his breath. Isn't that a British thing? I don't think Australians say bloody hell, do they? Oh, freak! Freak! Okay, the freak is gone. Okay, be gone, freak. Guys, should I make merch that says the freaks are freaking? I would not. I'm not going to, but that would be funny. Okay. But am I right or am I wrong? Isn't bloody hell a British thing for people to say? I would def buy that. No way you guys would wear a shirt that says "Be gone, freaks," with just like a cute photo of me being like, okay. Rizzler had this face she made when she cried that was just so unattractive. She was such a beautiful woman. But every time she would cry, she turned into this blubbering, hideous thing. I really don't have time for this. Chan sighed, wanting more than anything to not be trapped in the closet by the crying beast. Trapped in the closet? You are such a yacht-hole, she yelled at him. I'm a yacht-hole? Let's talk about the level of B-word. Let's talk about the level of bull S-word I put up with from you on a daily basis. Let's talk about how you lied to me for 5 F-wording years about something you should have discussed with me in the first place, because it affects both of us. It affects the whole family, Rizzler. Who's the effing yacht hole, huh? That was difficult for me to say. His rant only made her cry and blubber even harder, thus annoying him even more. I'm going for a run, he grumbled. I thought he was going to see Felix. Or maybe he's just lying. F you, she shot at him. F me? Well, you don't do that now, do you? That was a good comeback. He threw at her meanly before he stalked across the room to the bathroom and slammed the door. You're on here again? Yes, Cranky, I'm back. Guys, this chapter's funny. Okay. I'm skipping through a little bit. Chan stood against the counter talking with his kids for a little while. They could make him smile on the worst day. Minhee came into the kitchen not long after, ready to begin her first day of nannying. Let's put Cranky Frankie in the pin of win. I'm shocked. You actually made me laugh last night, which is hard to do. I need to give you credit. Wow. I remember you were cranky yesterday. So that's crazy to hear. I love that. Okay. Good morning, Minhee, Chan said to her. Good morning, Mr. Bang. She replied, please, call me Chan. He told her for like the 12th time. I'd rather not blur the lines, Minhee told him curtly, causing Chan to stare at her in disbelief. Okay, he said under his breath as he turned back toward the coffee pot to refill his mug. Sky says you're my fave YouTuber. Wow, thank you, Sky. Okay, here we go. You're the only one that makes me laugh. I love you in your videos. Wow, Abby, thank you. As soon as Pizza Ass walked in the kitchen, Chan's eyes were on her. She was wearing denim shorts paired with a tank top and zip-up hoodie, and Chan couldn't help but check out her long, smooth legs as she entered the room. She gave him a smile before she went toward the coffee pot. Pizza Ass reached up and pulled out a mug as Chan watched her hoodie rise up, exposing a little of her abdomen as she stretched. Chan, you have a wife, but not for long. Yeah. Okay, guys, do we care about Rizzler? Honestly, I'm not gonna be mad when Bang-chan cheats on his wife with Pizza Ass. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. No? Wait, no what? Oh, no, you guys don't care about Rizzler? Okay, great. Oh! Someone sent 160 yen, but I can't read what the message says, unfortunately, but I will like it. Okay, no one seems to be on Rizzler's side. Okay. Okay, he's looking at her midriff. The way Pizza Ass was eyeing him through the steam off her cup was doing things to him he probably shouldn't have been feeling. That girl was going to be the death of him. And he secretly hated Rizzler just a little bit for throwing that kind of temptation at him and then being her usual self. It made him want to act upon his urges. Who named their kid Rizzler? I did. But he knew there would be hell to pay in many senses if he did. So he decided to remove himself from Pizza Ass's presence. Okay, well, this is only gonna last for like 3 chapters and then they smash. How old is Pizza Ass? Pizza Ass is 22. Bang Chun is 22. I mean, Bang Chun is 32 in this. So they're 10 years apart. Okay, I'm headed out for a run. He looked back at Pizza Ass with an oh my god look on his face, which made her burst out laughing. Oh wait, the irrelevant. Blah, 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 boring. I'll see you around, Bang Chan said, squeezing her shoulder before he took off through the doorway of the kitchen. Was her skin supposed to tingle that much? The spot where Bang Chan touched her felt electrified. Chan gave both his kids a kiss on the head before he darted out the door for his run. First thing on, what's her name? Pizza Ass's agenda was to call her sister and rub it in that she was nannying for a member of Stray Kids. How often do you do lives? Okay, good question, Abby. It's not like a certain day or a certain time every week or anything like that. It's like whenever I'm free and whenever I want to, which is usually multiple times a week. Today, this is my second live stream. So today I did 2. Okay. Okay, her sister asked if he was still hot, and Pizza Ass told her, hell yeah, probably even hotter. Second thing on her agenda, take some time by the pool. She wanted to get a tan this summer, and the only way to do that was to sit in the sun. Girl, you have a job to do. This is not time for tanning. You're supposed to be looking after the kids. Pizza Ass is a slacker, you guys. Okay. She decided she would go talk to Rizzler first before she just sat around all morning. She might want her to do something else. Something productive. Okay, good question. She needs to do the job. Okay. As luck would have it, Rizzler was knee-deep in paperwork, with her Bluetooth attached to her ear. By all means, enjoy your morning off, Rizzler said, waving her off. Okay, it's the first day on the job, and she's got her day off already? Whatever. And then here's Rizzler being like, I need 3 nannies, I can't handle just 2. Come on, Rizzler. Okay, she put on her yellow polka dot bikini and a black cover-up before heading out to the pool. Okay, Chan is out on his run. I'm gonna skip through a bit. He ended up having to take off his shirt and shove it in the back of his shorts because he was sweating so much. But he needed that. He needed to sweat the toxins out of his body. When he came back into the yard to start his post-stretching, his gaze fell onto the horizon. Oh, I thought he saw Pizza Ass, but he just saw the country. Australia was just so beautiful. Made him feel better. He had a good life, despite his wife trying to ruin it. Seconds later, oh, now he sees it. Seconds later, his vision fell on Pizza Ass. Who was laying on one of the lounge chairs by the pool, wearing only a teeny tiny bikini. Rizzler is kind of greedy, not gonna lie. Is that what you were trying to say? What about the kids? Is Minhee doing everything? I don't know. Why is it called the nanny? Because she's the nanny. Peeps, tell me the ways Rizzler ruined his life. The dramatic pause. Okay, this chapter's almost done now, thank God. Stop going live without me knowing? I can't control the YouTube notifications, you guys. Okay. I just got a text that I did not want to read. And it was my cousin asking if I can pick her up from the horrible airport. Her boyfriend's supposed to pick her up. But her boyfriend got his tooth pulled today. And she said, I'm unsure if he should drive? What does getting your tooth pulled have to deal with? What does getting your tooth pulled have to do with if you can drive? If he said he can do it, make him do it. Guys, now I'm mad. I was going to watch Netflix on the couch, and now I probably can't do that. It's not till, like, later. That's more of a boyfriend problem. Is he on anesthesia? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not responding to the message yet. I'm busy working right now. Okay, let's continue. Seconds later. Oh, okay, so she's in a little tiny bikini. He was wrecked at just the sight of her. He could not pry his eyes away. You would think a married man who was in his 30s could control himself. If he was on anesthesia, that makes sense. If not, let it be his job. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Oh, his eyes were glued to her body. They raked up and down it as his brain thought up the most immoral of thoughts. All the dirty little things he wanted to do to her. He couldn't help it, and he couldn't stop. What's her name? Pizza Ass laid out for a little while before she noticed, through her sunglasses, that Mr. Bong was just a little ways across the yard doing stretches. That isn't a man if you won't get her from the airport. He usually does get her from the airport, which is great because now I'm not the designated airport picker-upper. But I do not want to go over there. Even though it's like nighttime and traffic won't be horrible, I do not want to go over there. I wanted to build my Hello Kitty Lego set. Okay, I don't want to think about this right now. Okay, he's stretching on the lawn. Not only that, but his gaze was focused on her half-naked body. Pizza Ass waved at him, and his line of vision quickly went up to her face. He waved back, looking stunned, embarrassed that he was looking gawking, really. Pizza Ass stood up from the lounge chair and put her cover up over herself, but didn't fasten it. She placed her flip-flops on her feet and walked over to Chan, who was now bending forward in a stretch. When he came back up, she startled him. "Oh, Pizza Ass, hello." He chuckled awkwardly. "Hello, Mr. Bong," she cooed, smiling at him. He was sweaty and perfect after working out. "Please, call me Chan. I am way too young to be known as Mr. Bong," he explained. "So you're taking advantage of your morning off, I see," he said, nodding toward the pool. "Yes, sir," Pizza Ass said with a bright smile. "Oh, Pizza Ass, hello." "So, the weather's nice," he said awkwardly. "Oh, really?" He wanted to talk about the weather. "Oh, yeah," Pizza Ass hummed. She noticed Chan's line of vision fell to her B words before he caught himself and looked back into her eyes. "Is that all you do? Work out?" she asked, smiling at him. "I've got to stay toned," he chuckled, sliding his palm across his abdomen subconsciously. "Hello?" "I've noticed," Pizza Ass flirted, and he chuckled once again. "You won't be seeing me much the next couple of days. I'll be headed out to Sydney to catch up with my best mate, Felix." "Well, you'll have to tell him my sister says hi." Guys, we reached 100 likes on the live stream. Woohoo! Okay. Yes, I will tell him he missed out on his one true love, Chan laughed. He enjoyed her sense of humor. It sort of mirrored his in a way. They were quite similar. And Chan missed that in a companion. "Well, Mr. Bong, Chan, I should go in and change now. You see, I've got this job I'm supposed to be doing this summer. It's a really sweet gig." Pizza Ass said playfully. "Sweet gig, huh?" he asked with a sideways smile. "Oh yeah, I get to live in this amazing house in Australia, and the view is nice. Pizza Ass said, checking him out in an obvious manner. And she could have sworn she saw his cheeks flush pink because he most definitely caught the innuendo. Yeah, it's an excellent view, he said, looking her over in the same obvious manner. Pizza Ass smirked before turning on her heels and making her way into the house. And that's the end of chapter 3. Okay, guys. Put spam in the chat an emoji that, like, what are you feeling right now about this fanfiction? Put it in emoji form. Sunshine says, I'm so confused. I'm actually, ow! Oh my God. I somehow bit underneath my tongue. That was bad. You look like you're tired of all this BS? Kind of. There's no buzz machine emoji, so you can't put that. Okay. You guys are like, okay. A lot of people are shocked or no words. Harper's smiling and smirking. Okay. We have a range of emotions. Sarah says, I'm feeling potato. I feel that. Okay. It's time for me to text back. I'm gonna say, what does the tooth have to do with driving? I'm saying, what does the tooth getting pulled have to do with driving? And then I'm putting the laughing emoji. Because I don't know what else to say. Not her saying he feels dizzy. Guys, I'm gonna have to go to the airport. She said he's just fucked up. This is my last $2 I can't eat now? Oh no. Well, thank you for that. Was he on anesthesia? I don't know. I don't care enough to ask. Guys, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go to the airport. But let me ask when she lands. Guys, just when I think I'm having a good night, it's getting ruined. Last month, was it last month or the month before? I was at the airport like 5 times. It was horrible. Driving there and back, horrible. Make her take a plane home? Yeah, I'll just have her take a helicopter into our launch pad. Can I see your Build-A-Bear? You can. I have 2 of them. Here's one. Here's the Halloween plushie. And then here's the Christmas holiday one. Both very cute. Okay. I'll keep you guys posted when she responds. Okay, chapter 4. How long? Oh, this one's also 10 minutes, so this one we'll get through, hopefully. Corn on a roll. When I have to go to the airport, I have to wait an hour drive to get there and back when coming home. Yeah. It takes forever. As a teen with a job, my mom won't let me spend money on my own Build-A-Bear? No. That sucks. Oh, plot twist. Oh, guys, I'm saved. I'm saved. I'm saved. Good news, everyone. I don't have to go to the airport. Our friend Sammy, you guys know Sammy. Some of you know Miss S-word. Sammy texted me and said, Carrie Ann just asked me to get her from the airport, and I was going to, And then she said, you replied, but now my texts aren't going through. JK, they did. And then my cousin texted me and said, just kidding, you're saved. Sammy said she will get me. Woohoo! Thank God. Okay, guys, now I can stay on the live and now I'm not miserable. Whew. Thank God for those friends that will pick you up from the airport. Okay, let's get to chapter 4. And then, how long is chapter 5? Chapter 5 is 17 minutes. Okay. So, chapter 4 might be the last one for today, because chapter 5 is so long, but we'll see. Because we're almost coming up. It's been an hour and a half. So it's almost been 2 hours. Okay. Here we go. Not getting spicy yet, but eventually. It will soon. Ooh. Miss Polder, I have an idea for a stream, which is a gossip stream where we all spill tea about our lives and gossip together with our plushies and snacks. I love that. I love hearing everyone else's problems and tea about people that I don't know. That's good. I'm gonna write that down. But then I can't really spill tea because I have some people that watch my live streams in my life. Or maybe I'm saying tea about them and they're secretly watching and I don't know. But that's a good idea. Okay. Chapter 4. So what's up, mate? Felix finally asked when they were sitting down to dinner once Chan reached Sydney. Wait, did he go to a different city to see Felix? I don't know. Felix's wife, Leah, let them go out to catch up, but insisted that the next night they would be having a family dinner. A good old home-cooked meal. Why does something have to be up? Chan asked defiantly. He didn't know why he was being so difficult. Just the thought of Rizzler put him in a S-word mood, and she was definitely what Felix was referring to when he asked what was up. He knew. I can tell by the way you're acting that something is up, Felix said. Where was I? Oh. Chan forgot that Felix was the most observant person on the F-wording planet. He forgot he knew him better than almost anyone. Chan sighed, preparing himself. He went on to tell him all about his fight with Rizzler, her surgery he had no knowledge of, and the fact that things were worse off than ever before. And to top it all off, she hired a smoking hot nanny. I can't keep my eyes off of her. She's amazing, Chan told him. Wait, what? Felix asked, confused. Pizza ass. She's amazing, Chan said, looking up into his mate's disapproving eyes. Chan, Felix said in a warning tone. I can't help it, okay? I can't. She's gorgeous, and I can't stop thinking about her. Chan sighed, giving up holding back what was on his mind. Chan, what are you thinking? Felix said. I don't know. I don't F-wording know. I just know that Rizzler is like a cold, hard B-word, and I can't get anything from her. We've hit a brick wall, and I'm stuck, he grumbled. Felix's eyes only got wider, the more Bang Chan revealed. And pizza ass, we're like, I don't know. We get along. We have the same personalities, and she F's the S out of me with her eyes every time she looks at me, Chan said, his words coming out like verbal diarrhea. Chan, Felix scolded. What? Chan said, stopping to look up at him again. Do you even realize what is coming out of your mouth? Felix asked, his mouth slack-jawed with disbelief. What? He questioned. You're contemplating things you shouldn't be contemplating, Felix said. What options do I have left? Chan asked. Working things out with Rizzler, Felix insisted. I guess Chan sighed, really realizing how messed up it all was. Okay. Pause. So Felix is not on Bang Chan's side. He's kind of on Rizzler's side. Popsicle. Oh my god. Rizzler was his wife. The woman he pledged his life to. For better or worse. And he was sure they were in the worst part of their marriage. She was his wife, and he did love and care for her no matter her flaws. Does he though? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. But there was so much temptation with Pete's ass. So much possibility. And Chan didn't know how much longer he'd be able to last with the lack of intimacy from Rizzler. He was starting to deteriorate from his sexual drought. After slightly snapping on Felix about his judgmental tone, Felix eased up and let Chan get things off his chest. He began to side with him for the most part. Oh, okay. But insisted Chan needed to choose a side, that he couldn't have both. He either needed to work things out with Rizzler, or he needed to end it before he started straying from his marriage. Chan knew Felix had a point, but life wasn't always that easy. At this point, I don't know what side is worth rooting for. Honestly, same. I have no idea. Just do yourself and get over it. Oh! After having a very very wet dream about pizza ass that night, Chan was certain his urges were about to blow up in his face. He was doomed to break. The next couple of days while staying with Felix, Chan debated the topic in his head, whether he was going to be faithful to a wife who had no regard to his feelings or needs, or if he was going to fulfill said needs elsewhere. A dream about pizza. By the time he saw Pizza Ass's face again, he wasn't so conflicted anymore. He pretty much decided that he wasn't going to hold back if things developed between the two of them. And he knew he wouldn't be able to hold back if they did. Okay, so it took him 5 seconds to be like, my wife, who I've been with for 10 years, or this person that I don't know at all. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the person I don't know at all. The week that Chan got back, Jaehyun began his summer soccer league. That's one of the kids. Pizza Ass was his designated driver, and the poor girl had never been to Australia before and had no idea where she needed to go. So Chan offered to drive to get her acquainted with the directions. Hello? Apple Maps, Google Maps, can't you just use that? You don't need someone to drive you. She's just trying to get him to hang out with her. The fact that Rizzler didn't even flinch when Chan told her he was going with Pizza Ass, that she didn't even show the slightest bit of jealousy, really just went to show how little she had invested in their marriage. I don't know about that. You're not supposed to be jealous of the nanny. You're supposed to think that nothing's happening between them. That's why would you be jealous? What's her name? Pizza Ass was a knockout, and any sane woman would be jealous to have their husband alone with a girl like that. But not Pizza Ass. No. She hired her, for God's sake. It was a testament of how little she cared. Okay, pay attention now, Pizza Ass, Chan said, smirking over at her once the three of them were in the SUV ready to head to the park. Okay, Mr. Bong, she replied with a smile as he pulled out of the driveway. Chan, he corrected her once again. Chan, she breathed, nodding her head. Chan looked at her from the corner of his eye as a smile turned up his lips. You're not paying attention, he laughed. Oh, right, she giggled, focusing on the road they were traveling down. Once they got on the highway, Pizza Ass was so mesmerized by the ocean that she really wasn't paying attention. She was in complete awe of it. She couldn't help but fixate on the brilliant blue water and the palm trees going by. She loved everything about Australia. I'm going to have to write down the directions anyway, aren't I? Chan asked her. Guys, what year is this? 2006? Why are we writing down directions? Pull out your iPhone 14 and get to it. Sorry, it's just I've never been to Australia. I've never seen the beautiful ocean, she told him with a small smile. Well, I've also never been to Australia, but I could still get around with Google Maps. Damn. Okay. I almost skipped a part, but this is important. There's a lot to do in Australia, he said knowingly, smirking over at her. I want to do it all, she added. Looking back toward the road, he felt her eyes on him, lingering, and he secretly loved it. He loved every bit of attention she gave him. Oh, I missed a part. Wait. You're cute, he chuckled, looking back toward the road. He felt her eyes on him, lingering, and he secretly loved it. Daddy, are we there yet? Jaehyun asked, breaking him out of his thoughts. Almost, he said with a chuckle. He was so excited to get to play soccer and meet new friends. Are you ready to have fun, JJ? Pizza Ass asked, turning in her seat to talk to him, giving Chan a perfect view down her shirt. He bit his lip and reluctantly turned his focus back on the road. I'm gonna have so much fun. I love soccer, Jaehyun said, throwing his arms up excitedly. Okay, I'm skipping over the part with the kid because we don't care about that. Boring, boring. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, okay, now they're back in the car, I think. She smiled back and he watched as she ran her tongue over her lips. It shouldn't have affected him the way it did. But for some effed up reason, he lost the ability to control anything when he was in her presence. We should go, Chan told her. Sure, yeah, she agreed, nodding her head as she fell into step beside him, walking back to the vehicle. Chan really did not want to go back to the house. Rizzler was there, and thinking about being in the same house as her was putting him in a terrible mood. Do you want to go somewhere? Chan asked, looking over at her out of the corner of his eye. Like where? She asked, giving him a sideways smile. I don't know, like the beach or something. Ooh, the Bondi Beach pier that's not far from here, he told her, feeling excited to be able to bring her somewhere to show her things. Guys, he's already showing off his arm candy. The pier sounds awesome. She was excited. Awesome, he said, smiling to himself as he slid into the driver's seat of the SUV. Okay, I'm gonna skip through a bit. The pier was busy like it always was. Let's see. Oh, my back is itchy. Chan couldn't even describe. Oh my God. Macadamia nut fragment stuck in my throat. Okay. A divorce is cooking up. Yep. Chan couldn't even describe the freeing feeling he felt as he walked the beach with Pizza Ass. He went there only one time with Rizzler, and all the time they spent in Australia in the 7 years they were married, they only went there once together. And without realizing it, Chan mentally added that to his list of bitterness having to do with his wife. I can't wait for chapter 6. Guys, there's not gonna be K-pop fanfiction tomorrow because I won't be home until late because I have my YouTube event tomorrow. But we should be back to K-pop fanfiction Friday night. I'm going to the mall on Friday, but I should be back at night. So hopefully on Friday. I'm almost at chapter 6. Oh no. Let's see. Without realizing it, Chan mentally added that to his list of bitterness having to do with his wife. Chan got both of them a lemonade as they walked the pier to the end. He really enjoyed talking to Pizza Ass. Did I miss the whole effing thing? No. No. They got along so well with each other. Their personalities were like mirror images, and deep down inside of him, he didn't care that he was playing with fire by being there with her. It didn't matter to him that he was committing emotional adultery with this girl. She made him feel good. She laughed at his jokes, made jokes at his expense, and ow, sitting on the floor is so uncomfortable. Oh my God. Miss Blueberry, how are you? I'm doing very good because I thought I had to go to the airport and now I don't, so it's great. She made him feel good. She laughed at his jokes, made jokes at his expense, and overall just seemed to understand him. And the way she looked at him made him feel like twice the man his wife did. He was sliding down a slippery slope, but he just didn't care anymore. Rizzler would never do this with me, Chan said, leaning against the rail of the pier. He sighed, feeling the frustration building inside him as he set his lemonade down at his feet just to prevent him from throwing it in the ocean for some sort of cathartic release having to do with Rizzler. You're slaying the day? Thank you. Let's see. She probably wouldn't be able to get cell service and have an aneurysm over it or something, Chan added with a chuckle, trying to keep things light. He heard Pizza Ass's quiet chuckle from next to him. We come here to Australia, but she doesn't do anything but work. It's so hard to get anything out of her. I'ma check to see some good ones? Good what? Good chapters in this book? Let's see. We're almost done with this chapter. Let's see. For some reason, he felt like he needed to get it off his chest. He needed Pizza Ass to know these details because he felt something between them. He needed her to know he wasn't going to pull away from her. If she wanted this, like he knew she did. I'm sorry, Bangchan. She breathed and he sighed, nodding his head lightly. Pizza Ass's heart broke a little bit as he spoke about his fractured relationship with his wife. That's how it always starts. You complain to the hot girl about your wife problems. And then the hot nanny knows what's wrong, and then she swoops in. Okay. I miss it here. I used to live here, Chan said. You did? She asked curiously. She kind of wondered when and why he moved. Doesn't he have an Australian accent? Wouldn't you be like, why are you shocked he's from Australia if he has an Australian accent? I don't know. Yeah, in Australia before I went to Seoul, way back when. Way back when you were an idol? She asked, giving him a sideways smile. Way back then, he chuckled. Oh, she hummed, intertwining her fingers around her lemonade, as her arms rested on the railing while she looked out over the water. Are you sure you weren't a fan? Chan asked curiously, eyeing her. Are you sad I wasn't the type of girl to fawn all over you? She asked, turning her head to smirk at him. Maybe, he said, smiling slyly. What kind of fantasy would that fulfill? She asked, her voice sounding seductive and sexy as she curled an eyebrow at him. Pizza Ass's words shot through him, making him realize this was the time. He couldn't sit back passively and let the opportunity pass him by. Not when he spent the past 7 years letting them pass him by for the sake of Rizzler and their kids. This was it. He was finally going to do something for him for once. One that hasn't been fulfilled in a long time. He breathed in a husky voice, answering her loaded question. Things grew, guys, there's like 4 paragraphs left. Things grew serious in a matter of seconds. Pizza Ass realized, hold on, I'm turning down the music. Pizza Ass realized how close Chan got to her and turned her body toward his, letting her smile drop off her face. Her hand came up to rest on his chest, and he knew. He just knew what she was thinking. I'm 10 years older than you. Chan breathed lowly as his hands found her hips. We're both adults, she replied, looking up into his eyes. And he could see the anticipation in them. Chan's entire body reacted to her statement. She just consented with those 3 words. She was giving him permission. She was validating their feelings. His eyes searched hers, giving her an extra moment or 2 to push him away if she wanted to. But when she didn't, Chan leaned down slowly and kissed her lips. This was it. There was no turning back. He was hooked. And that's the end of chapter 4. Just a heads up, I just finished chapter 6. I'm contemplating my life decision. Okay, May, does anything happen in chapter 5? Or is it pretty much just 6? The thing that sucks is I won't be able to do K-pop fanfiction reading again until, probably not until Friday night. Ugh. I won't read ahead though, because I'm not spoiling this for myself. Don't do it, Chan. No spoilers? Ugh. Okay. Well, the title of the fanfiction I'm reading is The Nanny Bangchan on WATTPAD. We are going to disembark off the Polar Express because it's been 2 hours and I'm not in the mood to start another chapter. So, all I want to say is that the divorce is cooking up. Damn. Okay. Thank you. You're a great storyteller. Wow. Thank you. Okay. So, about to end the live stream. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be get ready with me, live stream, get ready with me for a YouTube event. I'm excited for that one. That one's been confirmed for like a month and I've just been looking forward to it. I think I'll meet a lot of cool people tomorrow. So, they kissed. Yeah, they finally kissed at the end of that chapter. All I want for Christmas is for Rizzler and Chan to divorce. I mean, if you're like mentally divorced, they're mentally divorced already in my head at least. Okay. So don't forget to join me tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time. Get ready with me live stream. If you have not already, smash subscribe to the Polar Express and take any finger and double tap your phone or computer if you're watching on desktop. Or, I don't know, can you like a video if you're watching on your TV? I don't think so. I don't think so. But, like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Get Ready With Me. And then we'll be back to K-pop fanfiction probably Friday night. If anyone has any last minute comments, questions, I'm sure we all have a lot of concerns. Let me know. Hi, I'm new. Unfortunately, we're about to end the live stream, so you came at a bad time, but you can join tomorrow. This girl poops at Walmart? Yeah, if I need to, I will. Guys, I ate half the bag of the macadamia nuts, but they are just so good. I'm concerned for Rizzler's well-being. I am, but also, like, I don't care about her. This fanfiction is more concerning than the amount of entrants in the Felix fanfic. Do you think? I mean, I guess we don't really know for sure yet, Sunshine. Next fanfiction reading is probably going to be Friday night. Around the same time. Or maybe later. Okay. So, what am I going to do now? I want to finish building my Hello Kitty Lego. But I don't have anything to like watch or listen to right now. So I'm going to have to like find something. And then I'll build a Lego. Because it's too early for me to veg out on the couch and watch my show. So, I'm going to see if I'll build my Hello Kitty Lego. Because I still have a lot of steps left. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.